Congratulations, budgeter. You've just defeated the intermediate budgeting boss, now leveling up to expert budgeting territory. I feel like the longer I use YNAB, the more I realize what a small percentage of the app I'm actually using. I had no idea that I was essentially budgeting at beginner level until I started learning a million tips and tricks from my coworkers and the comments you guys leave on these videos. Like, no idea. Here, would anyone else like my seat? Anyone? I don't belong here. So today, we're gonna explore a few quick features that you're already using, but are you using them to their fullest potential? Let's find out. Number 1, level up your notes. The notes section of categories perhaps seems like one of the most boring or vague features in YNAB, but boy oh boy, this underrated feature can really lend a helping hand when you most need it. 3 awesome ways you can utilize the notes section in your budget are: first, I love the notes section for the ability to track all of my bills and varying expenses. It's hard to budget for fluctuating expenses like utilities, especially if you live somewhere with a full 4 seasons. But it's a lot less of a hassle when I can peek into my notes and easily see, looks like my gas bill is only $52 at this time last year. I was about to budget $75. Second way to really work the notes section of your budget is pasting links to your warranties and receipts under the appropriate category. It is so darn hard to keep track of those important links for warranties and rebates and receipts that we may need to refer back to later. If you have important documents that you need to be able to find in a pinch, upload it to Google Drive first and paste the Google Drive link in the notes section of the appropriate category. Now when the vacuum breaks and you know you had the warranty linked in your home supplies notes, you don't have to turn the whole house upside down to find it, which ironically would probably require that you vacuum afterwards, and you can't do that because your vacuum's broken. So, stressing me out just thinking about it. Third way to stretch your notes superpowers, list all the important birthdays and anniversaries you want to celebrate in the notes section of your gifts category and put X's next to them once the gift has been purchased for that celebration. This will also help you know how and when to bulk up a category a little more during celebratory heavy months, aka January, May, and September in my family, and August, and technically December. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of us. Second feature you're not milking enough, a big blaring feature of YNAB that I always overlook, that sneaky little all accounts tab. That's actually not that sneaky because it's right on the homepage. I just don't always read. Anyway, here you can do 2 things. First reason, to search anything. Can't find that $18.81 transaction you are positive you entered yesterday? Give it a search in all accounts and you may just find, whoops, I entered that transaction yesterday into savings and not checking like I should have. Move that puppy over, problem solved. Don't forget that you can also search totals, payees, categories, flags, memos, anything, but across all of your accounts. Second perk of the All Accounts tab, if you have all of your bills set up on autopay, but they're all from different providers or across multiple bank accounts, this is the very best way to see all of your bills all at once, all in one place. Finally, the view you've always wanted. Third feature you might not be taking advantage of, sorting transactions by the cleared column in your account register. Having trouble getting your uncleared balance to $0? Sort your account register by the cleared column. It's a quick and easy way to identify which transactions haven't been cleared yet in your budget, so you can go back and double check them with your bank and get that budget reconciled. We love a good reconciliation around these parts. Number 4, bringing back a fan favorite, scheduling reminders and to-dos in your budget using a $0 transaction, because your budget can manage more than just your money. Need to remember to cancel that membership you're trying to milk before the end of the month? Schedule a reminder. Need to buy more heartworm medication for Floofy in 6 months? Schedule it. This could be the year you finally send out those Christmas cards. Take photos in October, print cards in November, address and mail cards in December. Schedule it. And my last level up tip for today is one that doesn't get talked about all that much. It's file-based import. If you either don't like the idea of connecting your financial institution to YNAB, or direct import isn't available for your particular financial institution, you can also import transactions via file on the web app with a feature called File-Based Import, or FBI. YNAB will accept these 4 file types: QFX, OFX, QIF, and even CSV files, though we recommend using one of the first 3 I listed. Log into your bank account and look for the option to download or export transactions, and you can actually just drag and drop that file directly onto your YNAB budget. And you decide where those transactions go. And there are ways to customize your transactions so that they import into your budget exactly the way you want. If you would like to learn more about this way of loading up transactions into your budget, I've linked a super handy help doc down below that gives you all the tips, tricks, and steps you need to become an official FBI agent. I mean user. Or no, actually, let's go with agent. That wraps up this series of budgeting leveling upping. Tune in next time where you level up again, and then again, until we explode from budgeting glory. See you guys next time. Congratulations, budgeter. You've just defeated the intermediate budgeting the intermediate budgeting boss. Now leveling, I can't say a dang word. Number 4, bring back I'm embarrassed.